For many years, musicians had utilized video to promote their music in a more gripping manner than a simple advertisement. In the year 1981, the music television channel made music videos mainstream, with Video Killed the Radio Star being the first to set the standard. It's Poetic, a song about the rapid change in technology affecting the music industry, was the first to debut on MTV. Oh, and they weren't lying. That technology can change. Say hello to the internet, a place where anyone can download music for free, as long as you didn't care about the well-being of your computer. Prepackaged with your PC is some form of video editing software that, lo and behold, allows you to import not only audio, but video. The power to make music accompanied by visuals was now in the hands of the populace, and of course with YouTube coming out not long after, the floodgates had opened. You could upload your own personal music video using footage from your favorite pieces of media. By golly, that sounds like so much fun! I'll just upload these Kingdom Hearts cutscenes with My Chemical Romance playing on top, and... well, it's not so easy nowadays. But the time where YouTube had a more guerrilla approach to the content provided allowed for a great surge in this genre. When it came to video games, music was usually put over some gameplay and that was that. Some did take it further and make characters lip sync to the song or record scenes to fit the lyrics. With Blockland's release in 2007, it didn't take too long for the genre to bleed into it. The earliest example I could find was from Maxwell, who you may recognize, but I'll get to that in a second. While not being his first Blockland video, it is his first music video, perhaps even the first music video done in Blockland. It was uploaded on December 16th, 2007, just about 11 months from Blockland's release date. While I'm mentioning dates, that means this video is about to be 15 years old in just a few days, at least at the time I'm writing the script. It's not a very complex video, using screenshots and simple builds to match the song, but fitting the bill for a music video regardless. Moving into the year 2008, we get something very similar to the previous video, only this time using Gary Jules' classic song of loathing, Mad World. It depicts scenes of war, dead bodies and pools of blood, zombies attacking people, definitely a world gone to hell. There's also another video directly inspired by Maxwell's work, using the same song. It was made by, oh boy, alright. QOTSAX Beach A... fuck. QOTSAX Beach X QOTSA. It uses the same style that Maxwell utilized and is a pretty welcome cover. Now onto the most viewed of these music videos. At 73,000 views is Somebody's Watching Me. According to Maxwell, it took 2 hours of work, using more varied screenshots than the other two I've shown you. This must have been a pretty big hit at the time of release, as Maxwell's profile picture is a shot from the video. Now it's easy to debate against these being the peak of his Blockland directorial feats, as he has other particular videos that I'll have to cover at some point, but they don't fit the theme I'm going for here, so these are for another day. Here's a music video from Heel Bad Bad titled Blockland Music Video The Feel Good Drag, which is stylized to be more of an actual performance on a stage. There's 3 guitars and 1 drummer, who is using a wand in place of drumsticks. I tried to find the guitar mod that's being used here, as this is far before the playable instruments were created, but I had no luck. What's interesting is that this opens with a credit to the DOT clan, or Defenders of Time, a self-proclaimed Blockland film clan, which doesn't seem to exist anymore except for this video alone. It's also worth mentioning that this is the only Blockland content on Heel Bad Bad's channel. This video is so 2008 it kinda hurts, but I also love it at the same time. It's just the music, video quality, and version of Blockland it was made in. It's a perfect time capsule. Now how about we move on to a subspecies of the Blockland music video, compilation music videos. I wasn't sure what else to call these. It's sort of like bloopers, but a mix between that and a music video. Skits are made using the songs as the punchline, taking the lyrics seriously, or interpreting them in a different way. Making Blah 71 has 2 videos using this format. While they're not the first to do so, they directly state them as being music videos, even if some skits don't use music. There's a connection between these and stuff like Stickmen on Crack and the like. Bloopers were a prime form of entertainment around this time. For a few years, the genre ran dry. There were a handful of videos made by Magmar Carvin that had the music recorded from a microphone at the same time the game was being recorded. It did seem to pick up though. We got a Blockland version of We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel, uploaded by Dadnesia. It actually cuts before the song ends, and I'm unsure why, but this is still before copyright became a major problem on YouTube, so I guess we'll never truly know. In the same year, we also got a hardware store video from 7th Sandwich. But why am I bringing this up? Well, in the description, I noticed that they wanted to make their own music video for the song, as they didn't see any that they liked. 7th Sandwich seemed to be someone that did play the game outside of filming, but the way it was worded caught me. Blockland is such a good sandbox game. It can be used for just about anything if you think about it. When it comes to music videos specifically, you can build any set you want, have friends who also own the game join, and make something you thought was lacking in presence to truly make it your own. It's so very accessible and easy to understand just from the get-go, that if you only ever wanted to make a music video in the game, you can do so and just log off. In the last few years, the genre started to stagger again. In 2015, Swahili gave us a cover of It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas, but with Blockland-based lyrics instead. Taking place in the Blockheads Destroy Christmas map, it's the only music video so far where someone took the liberty to actually make an original parody. The view count is a shame though, cause this is actually a lot of effort compared to everything else I've shown. If I had to guess, the release date is probably what hurt its chances of having more eyes put on it, but regardless, it's still pleasant to watch. Okay, listen. I try not to have bias, but this one's my favorite.
Tonight, I just wanna take you high. Throw your hands up in the sky. Let's set this party on fire.
I don't know what spurred its creation, but yeah, it's pretty damn good. Created by Blockland is Blockland Magic, an almost shot-for-shot recreation of Bruno Mars's 24K Magic. I say almost as there's a lot of scenes similar to the original, but not every shot is the exact same. Some liberties were taken, and understandably so. The builds are phenomenal, done by none other than Brickitect, who understands building to an insane degree. I really want to know how many takes each shot took, as the actors are choreographed pretty well. Props to Brickitect, Canon666, Joestrand, and ProTier, each of their respective actors who had to memorize all the movements. I know how much time that can take. It's kinda mesmerizing how they all move together. I don't know why, but it really captivates me somehow. It might just be because of them matching to the beat so well. I'm unsure of who the main dancer is, but they match the lyrics really well with the limits of Blockland's movement. From what I could gather, it's either Joestrand or ProTier, but it could even be Blockland. Even the edits, with the camera zooming in and out, the tilt, the snappy cuts, it all works so well together. It may not look very labor intensive, but as someone who has to direct actors within Blockland, I figure this took some time to put together. It's a very far cry from some of my earlier examples. It's the perfect evolution of this genre. If you know Blockland, then you know his numerous other music videos as well. I just had to mention this one. Let's take a look at one last notable music video, Acapella, a collab by Blockland and Felipe1020. It's a Blockland cover of a Elvis video where Felipe, Mr. LOL, and Blockland take the parts of Elvis and the other members of his acapella crew. It's mostly straightforward.
It's the rocket launcher! Oh, hell!
Except for that, and some other quirks. This is the only collab music video out of everything I've shown, so with that little difference I thought it was worthwhile to talk about. It's shot well and adds its own unique humor that only Blockland and the creators can really provide. In the present day, it seems that music videos created in Blockland are a dying breed. If you spend some time doom scrolling on a YouTube search, you'll no doubt find a video lost to the depths of the algorithm. That goes for ordinary Blockland films as well. There's likely a massive collection of them just sunken into YouTube's ever-increasing catalog. So who knows how many more Blockland music videos are truly out there. I'm happy with what we have though. The evolution of the music used, the quality of the videos, it couldn't have been better. Players expressing themselves through the music they like in the manner they want to is what makes a music video a music video. Well, that's it for this episode, but before I go, I think I have the confidence to finally post my Blockland AMV. Here it is, guys. Get ready for the greatest animated music video you'll ever lay your eyes on. Right now!